Hi, how's it going? I don't really know where I was going to start this video or how I was going to do this video, but today I just kind of wanted to go over a few things about how to do a side flip because believe it or not, I posted one short video of me doing a side flip on Instagram and I had 50 something DMs. People want me to make a video on how I did a side flip. So this is going to be me trying to explain how I did a side flip, but it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that hard. So basically, the goal of a side flip is, here, wait one second. So the goal of a side flip, what is the goal of a side flip? You want to flip in the air and land on your feet, right? Okay, so basically, let me take this out. My dominant leg is my left leg, and that's the leg that if I was going to kick a soccer ball, that would be the leg I'm going to kick with for my soccer ball. So depending on, you know, some people are different. Some people, their dominant leg is their right leg, so obviously you'd want to go on the right side. So I'm gonna go on the left side just because that's my dominant leg. I'm gonna do one so you guys can see. Let me just warm up really quick. You know, stretching is always important, guys. You don't wanna like tear anything, you know, because if you tear something and you can't do it anymore no matter what. So it's like, you want to stretch your arms too because believe it or not, a lot of the side flip is actually in the upper body. So I'll explain that to you in a second here, but okay, I think we're good. Ready? Test one. Okay, so that was low. Now I'm gonna explain what I did wrong or what I did differently than normal. Sorry, I'm gonna be out of breath like half this video, so have to bear with me, but we'll get through it, I promise. But okay, so basically when you jump for your side flip, you're gonna want, there's two different ways you can do it. You can jump with both feet and jump, right? You could do that. So you can run and do this, or there's the second way, which is more. So I did parkour in high school, and basically in parkour they teach you how to get, it's the fastest way to get from point A to point B. So basically your goal is in a running motion be able to get that side flip in and not lose any time. It's supposed to be like fancy, I think. It's like a fancy thing. So it's like if you're running, and you can just like throw a side flip in there. Here, I'll demonstrate. It looks cool, I guess. Ready? So basically, I'm gonna talk about the fundamentals of a side flip. So I explained how there's two different ways. You can jump with both legs or running one with two, so you flip like this. So it's more of a roll in the air versus a flip, because you're kind of just, it's like a cartwheel with no hands, really. I'll try. That one was really low. Don't do that. So basically, when you're doing a side flip, what you're gonna wanna focus on is the main things are, you don't want the big jump in the front. So if you're here and you run and you're jumping to do this side flip, that jump in the beginning does nothing. Focus on trying to make that jump smaller and focus on your height in your launch jump. So I'll show you. So instead of like this, like that, you want to make the first jump small, like that. Imagine I'm running. So if I'm running, instead of going like this, I'm gonna do this. Ready? That's called your vertical jump. Your goal is to get your vertical jump as high as you can. To get the most air in your vertical jump, you want to stay extended as long as you can. As weird as that may sound, obviously the longer you stay extended, the less time you're gonna have before the ground comes. You have to open up earlier, but the higher air you can get, the faster you'll be able to spin, you'll be able to land a lot better. The same goes with like backflips and stuff. A backflip is like you're standing here and you wanna throw your arms up. Your main goal is to put as much energy into your arms going upwards to lift you off the ground as the flip itself. So the higher you are, the more air time you have, so you're not gonna like land on your head or anything. So vertical jump like this, like for a backflip, basically just want to practice that. Make sure your feet are together. Put your arms like, you know, just kind of swing them back to where, you know, feels comfortable without like hurting yourself or anything. Like you have to bend your legs because it's in a spring as well. So it's like your whole body is working together in this one motion. Down, and then you want to jump as high as you can. Then once you're in the air, you're able to tuck your legs, and the vertical momentum will actually throw your legs over. I haven't done a backflip in months. Okay, it's been months. I don't know how many months, but it's been months. You ready? So your goal, wow, I cannot believe I landed that, but you want to get as high as you can with your vertical jump before you start the flip, because if you start the flip too early, you're not going to get enough air and you're gonna hit the ground halfway through your flip and it's not going to be good. So focus on your vertical jump. Same goes with the side flip. You want to focus on that main, you want to throw your arm in the air. So it's like you're almost punching at an angle here so you can get like the upward forward momentum at the same time, because if you punch straight up, obviously you're going to get the height, but you want to go a distance, so it's not really hard to explain. You almost have to like get a trampoline, find a friend that has a trampoline, go find a mattress. For God's sake, a mattress will work. Put it in the grass somewhere and try doing a side flip off of the mattress onto the grass. Promise you, it'll take a few times to get it. It's grass, it's not going to hurt too bad. That's exactly how I learned, and then you just remove the mattress and you do it for real. So it just takes, some practice, like everything. So I'm gonna do it a few more times for you guys, and then just so you can see the different ways, and then yeah. So here we are. It's gonna be like this. Ready? It's gonna be a punch. So I'm gonna punch with both feet on the ground to take off at the same time. The other way is a little better in my opinion, just because if you're moving like, oh, one more. Not getting that momentum down. I need to get that down. One more time. Ow. The nice thing is this grass, so it doesn't hurt that bad. If you tried this on the concrete first, it'd be pretty bad. But so don't do that. Like, that is literally not what I'm trying to teach you guys here. I'm gonna try again, because you gotta get up and do it again. The dirt is slippery right there. The hardest part is finding level ground on this grass. There's like holes and stuff, like gopher holes, so it's like, okay, beautiful, way better. Okay, so the first one, disregard that. So that second one there, you'll notice in this slow-mo video right here, you'll notice that I punch the ground with both of my feet, which stops my momentum, even though I get pretty far. That's just my arm momentum, but see now that, instead of punching the ground with both feet, it's more of a run, kind of skip motion. In my opinion, I think it's easier for like if you're running and doing a side flip in the midst of your running. It's just easier to land and punch without losing momentum. So, gosh, I'm exhausted. Well, honestly, that's really, in my opinion, all there is to a side flip. You just really gotta focus on tucking. Just focus on how small you can get your body to become in the air is everything. Just because the smaller you are, the easier it'll be to rotate. Another thing would probably be your vertical jump, definitely, just because once you can get your vertical jump down, flips are easy. They just come naturally, it just takes practice. If your vertical jump is high enough, you'll land anything. Unless you over-rotate, be careful with that. Don't focus on that jump in the beginning like I was talking about. This jump. Don't focus on that first jump. That first jump it's no Gouda. It's wasted energy, I'd like to call it, because you're giving this energy. This is the ground, people. It is not moving. No matter how hard you push against it, you are your only lift. So just keep that in mind. But alright guys, so this is probably where I'm gonna end this vlog. Hopefully you learned something and I was able to explain how I get a side flip done, like how I do it. So I've never really done a how-to video. This is the first one, so hopefully you learned anything. Disregard my fall because it hurt really bad, but I'm fine. I did a backflip for the first time in a long time. It worked out pretty well, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and leave a comment if you have any questions, and give this video, a subscribe wherever that button may be. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you later.